having this diagnosis has been like a living funeral. I mean, it's been so incredible just to see so many people coming out of the woodworks, from people from my childhood to some people, through high school, college, from people that I met when I was working in Japan to New York to all my different jobs. And I think it's really rare to really to hear about your impact on other people. And I think that's probably been one of the biggest gifts of my diagnosis, is that I've really got to hear how I've impacted people's lives. And most times I don't think we actually get to hear that. And I think what's really disappointing is that people say these things, but they leave it for a person's funeral. And like, well, what's good is that? Because the person that it should be told to is the person who is already dead, versus being able to really say how much you love and appreciate somebody while they're still alive. And I've always known that if I had a terminal illness, that I would definitely want a living funeral to hear all the eulogies while I was still alive. And so this has been much like that, where I've just gotten so many emails, I've gotten phone calls and messages, and really got to hear about how I impacted people's lives. And some things, kind of even surprised me. So I wanted to share one. So this is from an ex-girlfriend of mine, and we dated in high school. And I haven't talked to her in years, probably. And so she heard about my diagnosis and she sent me this email. So here's a little excerpt. I have always regretted how childlessly I ended our relationship, and as a result made a vow to always communicate with others as an adult and not take the easy way out like I did with you. You were always light years ahead of the rest of us when it came to self-awareness and wisdom. I really enjoyed our time together and have so much respect for you. While I was mature in so many aspects of my life as a high school kid, I was not ready for a relationship. It scared me. It truly wasn't any reflection on you because you were an amazing kid. I want you to know that you have also impacted the lives of my children. I use my behavior an example of how not to behave time after time, and my kids have taken the lesson to heart. My son has the most mature breakups I can imagine and has remained friends with all of his ex-girlfriends. Wow. So I would have never even heard that from my ex unless this has happened. And yeah, I think it just really goes to show that oftentimes we have really no idea about how we impact others in really positive ways. And since this diagnosis, I've also reached out to other people in my past, and they have reached out to me. And I've tried to really clean house and apologize for things that I've done in the past that I've regretted. And it's really giving me that opportunity to do so that I feel that I can let go of some of that weight. So I really want to encourage each of you to take this opportunity to do the same, to tell somebody about how much they've impacted you before it's too late. Because I think once you're able to really to tell somebody, I know that it's really scary and it's vulnerable, and as a recipient, I mean, it is just so nourishing, and it opens up, I believe, an opportunity for a deeper, richer, and more intimate relationship. So I hope that moving forward, that you take this chance and you tell the people that you love, the people that you're close to, and tell them how much they impact you. Thank you.